Hello, all of you. I'm continuing with my lecture on finding out particular integrals. In fact, shortcut methods of finding particular integrals, and for some special cases of x, the function of x. Here, the case is when x is either of the sine ax or cos ax, not any trigonometric function, but either sine ax form or cos ax form. In this case, we see the various methods. The first method is if this is pi, right? This is the formula of pi. Now, the same thing will be applied for cos ax also. So it is now if is expressible in terms of d square only, then straight away replace d square by minus a square, provided this rule will apply only if the denominator is 0, that obviously, and this is the particular integral. Now suppose this is you cannot write it just in terms of d square. There is fd is actually written in terms of d square comma d. If this is the case, then first you replace d square by minus a square and proceed and proceed accordingly. We will see the various cases once we do with problems. I'm just telling you the rules first. This is if fd is expressible as psi d by phi d square. I mean, in the numerator it is a function of d. In the denominator it is a function of d square. You replace d square in the denominator by minus a square once again. Numerator, the function of d when operated over sine ax means you are differentiating sine ax. Okay, so that is not a problem. In the numerator it can be d plus 2 sine 5x. That means you will be differentiating sine 5x. Okay, so we will come across these problems later. I'm just telling you the rules first. Now lastly, when none of the other rules are convenient, this is the formula. This is x into 1 by f dash d. If you can see, this is f dash d in the denominator, sine x. These are the various rules. Okay, now as examples I have done a few for you. First, let us talk of this example. Straight away, d square, this is the particular integral. See this example. What is a here? A is 2. So, and this is a function of d square. So you straight away replace d square by minus 2 square. Minus 2 square, see? Minus 2 square. It is not minus 2 whole square. That doesn't make any difference. Minus 2 square. So now this is minus 4 plus 1. It's 1 by, and this is the particular integral. This is a particular integral, as easy as this. Now, see the second case. Suppose this is the differential equation. We are to find out the particular integral. If you put d square to be minus 3 square, now this is minus 3 square plus 9, minus 9 plus 9, it doesn't work out. So what we do, we go straight to the last case, last option, where I've told you bring the x out. So the x is outside the operator now. It is bring the x out. It's 1 by f dash d cos 3x. This is the fourth rule that we were discussing. This x 1 by 2d. What is f dash d? D square plus 9. F dash d is 2d. 2d cos 3x. Now it's x by 2 and it's 1 by d. You separate 2d this way. 1 by d cos 3x. 1 by d means integration. And you simply integrate this and get the particular integral. Now let us see some more cases. I will send you the notes. Now this is the case. Okay, so we go straight away to the last option. This x f1 by f dash d sine 2x. x1, this derivative of this was 3d square plus 4. Now this is a function of d square. You replace d square by minus 2 square, you get this, and this is your particular integral. This is a particular integral. Let me see this problem. So this is you have to find out the particular integral in this case. Now see, this is a function of d square and d. So first what I told you, you replace d square by minus 2 square. So it is minus 2 square plus 4d. Now you write it is the denominator is 4d minus 4. So you bring the 4 out, it's 1 by d minus 1 sine 2x. How to deal with this? You do something by which the denominator becomes a function of is in terms of d square. So what do? You operate both the numerator and the denominator by d plus 1. On doing so, the numerator is d plus 1 and the denominator becomes d square minus 1. See, d minus 1, d plus 1, d square minus 1. You don't have to worry about the numerator. That's simply differentiation. Now, the denominator is d square minus 1 means you again see whether you can put minus 2 square here. Yes, you can. So, it's minus 2 square minus 1. So, now we have, it's 1 by 4. Minus 2 square minus 1 means minus 1 by 5. And in the numerator, we had d plus 1. So, the d plus 1 will be now, we will work with this. This is the constant minus 1 by 20. D plus 1 sine 2x means d sine 2x plus sine 2x. What is d sine 2x? It is 2 cos 2x, simple differentiation, plus sine 2x. And there is a 1 minus 1 by 20 outside. So this is the particular integral. I'm sending you I have, by the time you see the video, I must have already sent you the notes. Please go through it, and we will see in our class in our online class to discuss problems and doubts. Thank you.